So we're here at PatCon with Texmerquise. You see, Texmerquise is doing it's a make and take is what it's called, right?
Yes.
Kids make and take?
It's a children's make and take. I call them build-alongs.
Build-alongs.
So I go around to a couple IPMS shows, and all the kits are donated from Bandai Namco, and I provide the tools and the placemats so they can kind of feel like they have their own workbench set up here at the show. They can build a kit, take it home, and it gives parents an opportunity who might not be aware what's going on with scale modeling or what their kids getting into to ask questions and build alongside them, see what they're interested in.
Yeah, that's super awesome. It's really awesome that Bandai's providing the kits and all that kind of stuff.
It is. It's very generous of them.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I love seeing these kind of things because we're kind of trying to build that next generation of builders, really. They're trying to get kids started early and get them into it.
I know the running joke is that, scale modeling is the dying hobby, but there's obviously interest in a market, for lack of a better word.
Absolutely. So how long have you been doing these build-alongs for?
A couple of years now, so pre-pandemic, so it's about like 2019, 2020-ish. We're going on to what? We're going into 23, so. Okay. And even during lockdown, I did them virtually, so I would mail off kits as well, and then we would host Zoom meetings and build-alongs there.
Oh, that's cool. That's
It's a little more logistically involved, that one, but it's much easier and a lot more fun in person.
Yeah, definitely. And how did that get started for you? Like, what started that whole thing happening?
I collaborate with Bandai quite a bit, and they have workshops at the cons, but those were only ever at the conventions.
Right.
We always had, there's junior categories at IPMS shows, and there's always a make and take sort of station, but not something where it's like, you can take the kit home. It's usually you can buy it and you can build it here.
Right.
But this also gives them an opportunity to come, interact, see that there are other kids building, and kind of just really, harvest that interest and kind of just feed into it and encourage them.
Absolutely. So if someone else wanted to try to make the same kind of thing happen, like if they wanted to try to figure out how to create their own thing, maybe at their own IPMS show, because there's IPMS shows all over the place.
Oh yes.
How would you recommend someone get started at that? Because I've seen this become a common thing.
I'm pretty open. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out, since I've done a couple of these. But definitely having the logistics and means to be able to put this on. So it does take a little bit of money out of your own pocket, but it's totally worth it. I mean, thankfully, everything here has been generously donated, even the funds to buy and source the tools and kits. So,
Are these tools, do you keep the same tools and bring them?
I do. I keep them. Yep. And they go around with me from show to show. So we've done them here on the East Coast now, and on the West Coast as well, like for SCGMC and other IPMS shows out there. Since I go back and forth, I'm bi-coastal.
Very cool.
In a sense.
Very cool. And how long have you been building?
Like, seriously?
Yeah.
Just a couple years now. I did a couple of GBWCs, some IPMS shows. I really didn't start building more seriously until I got older, the past couple of years. But as a kid, I was building the Gundam kits. I had no idea what I was doing. It was just fun because I watched the show, and there's another medium to enjoy it through.
Absolutely. Do you have any builds here today?
I do. I've got 3. So I've got my Gun Easy, I've got a Suezo resin figure up in the fantasy category, and my first Maquet kit is here. So we'll see what happens.
Cool. How was that for you? I haven't been able to build any of the Maquet stuff yet. How is that compared to Gundam for you? Because it's like
it's a totally different
thing,
world.
Right?
Yeah, totally different. It's fun though. I like it because it's not big old go get 'em robot sort of thing. I'm learning more about it every day, but I like how endless sort of the possibilities are. It's really just a plain blank canvas that you can make your own world within this already existing universe. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. Building Gundams is always there's a little bit of that, like, it's really the same thing as one before, so when you find that thing that's a little bit different, there's definitely
that's really when you feel, I think it's a little more, it allows for a lot more creativity. You can go a little further. And I think it's a little easier, I would say, as opposed to, I'm making another robot that's going around, shoot 'em up. Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
No, there's anything wrong with it, but sometimes you're like, what? I would like to try something else. That's why you have the palette cleansing builds, however you want to call it. it's a nice chance to try out something and be a little more creative. Maybe, it's something you're not used to, broaden your horizons.
Sure, absolutely. Cool. Is there anything else that you would like to bring up or say?
If I'm allowed, come out to SCGMC where there'll be another make and take. It's the largest gunpla competition in North America. It's Veterans Day weekend in November. I'm off the team.
We're trying to go out there this year too. So.
It'd be fun.
So hoping to be out there.
It'd be fun. Love to have you.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the interview.
Of course, Nick. Thank you.